okay to you?
Yes, now it's okay.
Okay. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Ali. I belong to Uttar Pradesh. When it comes to my profession, I'm working as an accountant. Apart from this, I'm a graduate person. I did PG with computer. And these days, whenever I get free time, I love to talk some co-learners and YouTuber with the view to enrich my communication skill. Yeah, this is all about me in short.
That's great. So would you like to know what me?
Yeah, of course, I would be happy to listen to you as well.
Okay, so my name is Manita. I'm from the city of Delhi, but virtually I'm from Himachal Pradesh. And yes, we have been living here at least for 6 or 7 years. And as far as my studies concerned, I have done my graduation and Bachelor of Education to I'm Master. And in addition to this, I'm working on my communication skills. It's all about me.
That's great. Really, I'm glad to hear you. So, how long have you been working on your communication skill?
It's been 8 or 9 months ever since I started.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that mean when you started learning this language at that point of time, what was your motive to learn this language? Did you want to enrich your communication skill because of personal life, or do you have any other intention?
I have both reason, personal and professional too, because I want to be a teacher. So in my profession, it is a prerequisite nowadays, right? So you have to get this language anyhow, whether you are homemaker or working professional. So yes, I'm also learning for that. And another reason is that I have kids. So I want my kids to learn this language because I don't want them the problem they face, which I have faced earlier. So yes, I am. So I just want to provide the ambience for them to speak English. So that is also reason I'm learning.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's fine. That is good. So these days, are you trying to speak English with your kids?
Yes, yes, I try. I try to speak with my kids, but most of the time they are comfortable with their mother tongue actually, which is Hindi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand about it because most of time child prefer to speak their native language and they always love to talk in this way. So, how old your kids?
My son is 8 years old and daughter is 3 years old.
Okay, so both are trying to speak English.
Yes, yes, they are trying. They are giving their level best, but yes, there are some areas where they are lacking. But no problem, Delhi. This is natural process, as we all know. So yes, maybe in 1 or 2 year they will be fluent and they will be flawless speaker.
Absolutely all right. It will take 1 and 2 years. After that, he will be able to understand the things because this is not their native language, and they were listening from their child. They have been listening different language, and now you are trying to make him understand something different language. So, what about the listening capability? They are able to understand everything.
They watch cartoon in English language only. So from there they get to know a lot of things which are in English, like how we have to, ask for somebody to take the things. If they have to take something from me, so they can, they also tell me, Mama, can you pass me this? So this is how they are learning by watching cartoons, or sometimes they also watch reels on YouTube, sorry, on phone. So all this stuff are in English.
Okay. That means they are habituated to learn and they are habituated to watch in English
Yes,
contents.
yes, yes.
That
Now
is
they
good part
are.
of them. That is good part of them. So these are these days. What are the things are you doing to develop your communication skill? Did you try something new or whatever you are doing? Just could you tell a little bit?
Yes, actually, there is nothing to spill the beans. Actually, yes. Before this, when I was not able to speak properly, yes, despite having the knowledge of grammar, I couldn't speak properly because that time I didn't have any strategy how to mark my communication skills, right? So that time I had a lot of problems. But the moment when I started my journey, so after that I never looked back at where I was and where did I come from. I never watched back, right? So yes, it was a good thing for me because you should watch for your further future. You should not go with your past, right? So this is how I did, and nowadays I only focus on your speaking, and I also do listen to reading. So these three are four kind of things are being done by me nowadays, so that I can get my fluency. And there are many things, right? If you are eloquent speaker, flawless speaker, okay, you are speaking the things which ever whatever you have learned, right? But when it comes to bring the spontaneity in your communication skills, so that time it becomes little bit difficult, right? Because you are
Right.
not with this language, and yes, you are very comfortable with your mother tongue because all the data is here, reinforced in your mind already, right? But for the English, it is little bit difficult. We need to rack our mind all the time for the sentences. So yes, this is also I do, and all the time I prefer to be in the touch of this language.
That is good. That is good. Yeah, the things we are doing, it is good, because when we want to learn something and whatever we are doing, everything we are not able to implement in our conversation. So reading and listening all are very important. So whenever you watch something, whenever you read something, or whenever you get any new content, like any phrase, vocabulary, or anything new things, so how do you manage the things? How do you handle in your, how do you implement in your conversation? Because I I have got a lot of vocabularies, phrases, idioms, and I want to add all other things in my conversation while speaking. I want to get all other phrase. Whatever I listen, sometimes I attracted by fancy words sometimes, but
Mhm.
in my conversation, sometimes I am not able to implement all other things. So, do you have any trick, or are you thinking about it? To, yeah, that word and that phrase are very attractive. If I speak it, the speaking is be more good, attractive. So, do you think it to add some new phrases and words in your conversation?
I would say you pick my nose because yes, I have also learned so many words. I think I have learned almost 1,000 words, right? Till the time it's been 8 or 9 months. But when it comes to speak, I am not able to use all these words. Suppose if I learn 10 words in a day, so at the same time I'm not able to use all those words in my conversation. So because sometimes I forget, or there could be another reason, right? Because being a homemaker, we have a lot of things to do, right? But what I do is that whenever I try to speak with anyone, so I just pen down all those words, right? And just keep that copy in front of me and try to put all those words in my conversation, day to day conversation, deliberately. If it doesn't matter whether there is a situation of speaking those words or not, because I have to learn, right? It doesn't matter whether under like a situation is coming or not coming, right? You can relate the words, and then you can put those words in your conversation. This is how I learn. And whenever I see new words, I try to swoop down on that particular word, because actually I think I got this habit from my childhood. I was very much into, I was very innovative, like finding new idea, finding new words, especially in the English language.
Hmm.
Yes, but unfortunately, I didn't get the ambience, or I didn't get the atmosphere of spoken English, speaking English in my childhood. So that is the reason I was just lagging somewhere. But now it's okay. Now I got to know new ideas, so it will be time better than before.
Right. What happened with me? What I realized, I am able to convey my message. Whatever I want to say, I can say. But when I
Mhm.
watch any video, when I listen to someone, and if I find anything very attractive, if I find anything very new phrase, I always attracted by the words. So I
Mhm.
also want to implement. I also want to implement that words and that phrases in my conversation. When I speak, I want to speak like same. So I have also written like lot of words and phrases and idioms in my conversation. Earlier, I started working on it, so I was getting good response from my side. I was using, but last 1 month and 2 months, I really lose my practice. I can say consistency. So I
Mhm.
felt, yeah, I am lagging somewhere. I'm not able to recall all the things whatever I want to speak. So
Mhm.
the same thing I did. I make one another copy, like the small diary, and I checked out some words and some phrases. Now these are the things important. I when I feel this is important, so I jot down on a very small page, and then I repeat. And sometimes I also, after the repeating, I start speaking.
Mhm.
And last few sessions I have done related to only phrase and vocabulary, because I have done many conversation. I always go through the simple conversation, because when we are going to talk to anyone first time, we are not going to talk very any topic on that any topic. Most of time we go for the random conversation, and random conversation should be like same questions always we can ask. So what I did last few sessions, I started talking on the base. based on the vocabulary and phrases. So I
Mhm.
found something interesting. People also, viewers also very interested to listen new words, how to implement in a conversation, in which situation we can use this phrase and that word. So I found myself, yeah, I am also interested to make this kind of video, and people also I think interested to listen new and important words. So
Mhm.
I did it, and really I want to continue this kind of sessions. Some taking some 10 to 15 or 10 to 5 new words with examples, including some idiom and phrases. And then in this way, just I want to implement all my new words, all my new phrases in my conversation, because we don't have more time to go for again and again to watch the copy and repeat the things, and then we can go for the conversation. We don't have more time. So I find this interesting thing. We can take some words, and on the same words we can make conversations. It may
Mhm.
be good for memorizing the words and implementing new thoughts in our conversations.
Yes,
What do you think?
yes, absolutely right. Yes, categories say that it is very important. Bare minimum things are not going to help you, right? If you want to be a flawless speaker, you have to learn new things daily basis, right? So yes, I used to do the same thing, but yes, as you told me the situation, you are not able to take the your copy in everywhere. You can't take your copy. So what I do is that I try to take the screenshot in my phone so that whenever I want to watch that particular word, I can watch. So while I'm doing something, so if I that word is not coming in my mind, okay, I'm forgetting this word, so I just then and there open my phone and watch that word and try to use. I mean, I just keep reminding all the things in my mind. So if
Mhm.
from I am getting a lot of things, and I'm very much okay with audio call actually, but
Mhm.
comes to video calls, so that time I feel like okay, I'm not that much comfortable. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks ever since I started talking here on video call on Skype application. So yes, I'm little bit improving. I have conquered my fear now on which I was having on video call. So now I can confront. I don't have any problem.
Yeah. When we go through the conversation, when we go through the consistency, it could be audio call, video call, knowing the grammars, rule and regulation. Consistent. Automatically, we feel confident. We feel now I'm aware of that things. So it is important. And you have mentioned about one thing. If someone wants to enrich their communication skills, so they can take screenshots, and they can when they get free time, so they can repeat all of the things. So I
Yes.
have also one more trick. If someone wants to really enrich their communication skill, so they can use also Google Dictionary, because what I found one advantage of the Google Dictionary, whatever you are going to search, whatever you are going to look after that, automatically store in their memory. So we can repeat all of the things whenever we get 5 minutes to 10 minutes. We can repeat from there. The second thing I'm able to recall, one of YouTubers, they were talking about memorizing the new vocabularies. Actually, he was telling about I take the screenshot and I use that screenshot as a screen wallpaper like this on that. So whenever I push like switch on and switch off, automatically I see my vocabularies. So they were talking about this is also good method, but I think every people cannot follow this one. But who has like lot of dedication for it, they can do it. They can take the screenshot, then after they can use as a wallpaper, and whenever they go through the mobile phone, they can immediately jump on many vocabularies, and they can change it after 2 and 3 days. So in this way they can also improve their vocabulary, right?
Yes, yes, you are right. Good to know that you are giving new idea for the viewers or subscribers so that they can be good at English. So okay, so I just want to know about you. When did you start off your journey?
Yeah, if I talk about my communication, so really I have been working on my communication skill for a long time. It's been 2 years. When I started that point of time, I was not able to convey my message. I was not able to speak single sentence. So I started from the grammar. I started watching some grammar videos. Then I went for the audio and then video. But if I talk about my YouTube channel, so it's like 4 to 5 months I have been working on my YouTube channel.
Okay, okay, that's good. So, what do you think? Where have you proceeded so far? Like, are you able to express yourself, or you feel till the time you feel that this work is daunting for you?
Yeah, if I talk about the expression, there is no issue for me when I talk to anyone. There is no issue for me. I can immediately represent myself, whatever I want to talk, whatever I want to speak. I can do it. But the lagging where I'm lagging, actually, I didn't make my many conversation related to topic conversation. And every topic has some specific vocabularies and specific knowledge. So just I want to go through this kind of conversation. I want to talk on the topics since long time. I want, actually, I have been working on it, so I want to make conversation for a long time, this kind of thing. But really I don't have much time to go for the preparation of the topic, then take some appropriate vocabulary from the topic and then I speak. I don't do it, but really I want to do it. So somewhere just I want to improve my uh, communication skill on the base of the topic conversation. I cannot deliver all the message whatever if I talk about to every type of like I don't have more interest of the politics, so I cannot more make conversation regarding the politics. So just I want to go through the analysis of the politics, Indian economy, Indian farmers, the problems of the formal education system. So I want to speak on it very clearly, just not here and there. So just I want to improve. These are the things where I'm lagging. Instead of this, yeah, vocabulary and phrases are very important. When I listen anything, really I go through the very happy mood. I always feel, I always be delighted if I found anything interesting, and if I speak anything very interesting, I always go through the delighted. Yeah.
It is kind of adrenaline, when we want to do something, right? And after few time of the period we feel like, okay, we have done this work, so automatically our mind release adrenaline, okay, which gives us intense happiness, and we feel productive, we feel we are very active, we want to more than that. So
Right, right.
yes, it is thing. Yes, it is good thing that yes, you are using and you are improving. So yes, good to know that you have a lot of strategies to enhance your communication skills. That's great. Okay. So is there any question you want to ask, or should we wrap up the call?
Yeah, we can wrap up our conversation. We can go for next time, and we can select any specific work. Then we can talk on
Okay,
specific.
sure.